Hello traders, so in this video you are going to learn how you can spot the trend of the market easily. Most of the traders have difficulty finding the trend, which results in a trade loss, because if they understand the trend incorrectly they will end up applying the strategy incorrectly. So this is the basic video. Let's get started. The upcoming videos will cover the strategy which will require you to find the trend perfectly, and that's why I'm creating this basic video on the first level. So let's get started. As you can see, we are on the investing.com chart because I need to use this technical chart because I need to draw some levels to make it understandable for you guys. So we'll start from the bottom. This is the lowest point I'm using and this is the highest point. So suppose if market is here and it wants to go till this level, what do you think market can do here? Can market go straight like this and reach this height? Well, that's not how market moves, because market, if in order to move from this low till this high, it will go like, it will run, then it will take some rest, then it will run, then it will take some rest, and at the end it will reach that height. So this is how market move, and we all say that this is the price action. Now in order to move from this low till this high, it create swing highs, these are the swing highs, and swing lows, these are the swing lows. These have name which we are going to learn further in this video, but that is how market move from, if market wants to move from this low till this high. So now let me remove all of this and we will go one by one to understand each level. So we will start from the low and I'll make it black. So this is the lowest point, suppose, and market first take the run and it created this high. So this is the low, this is the lowest point of what we will say. I will write it after that, and after that it will take the rest, which we also called retracement phase. So this is the high, this is the low, and this level is higher than this previous low, and that's why this is called higher low. Now market will again take the run and will create the next high. Now if this is the high and this point is higher than the previous high, we will call it higher high. Now after creating higher high, market needs to go to take some rest or it has to retrace back. Now this is the retracement and this level is the higher low again, and at the end it will reach the destination which we were thinking here. So this is the destination, this is the, and this is the starting point. Okay, so now let me remove this. So right now we'll write the name because that is required here. So this is the low. You can see this is the lowest point because we started from here. This is the low, and as market started this, let me, okay, will not work this like. So this is the low and market further move up and it created high. So this is the lowest point, this is the high. Now this market is currently here. Now market after retraces back and it goes like till this level, and what we will say, this is higher high. So this is the higher high. Sorry, this is not the higher high. Let me, okay, remove this. This is the higher low, because this level is higher than the previous low, and that's why this is called higher low. The next stop, market created another high point which is higher than the previous high, and that's why we are call this as higher high. Now if market wants to reach it will again create the higher low and higher high. I'm not naming it because this is an obvious thing. So whenever you see these 4-point formation, like when market formed low, then it formed high, it formed higher low, and it formed higher high, you will say that market is moving in an uptrend. The market uptrend is confirmed here when market created higher high. This is the confirmation point that yes, market is in uptrend. So in order to for the market to move in an uptrend, and for us to spot it, we need to find if market is forming higher highs or not. See, this is the starting point, this is the second point. Now in a downtrend, market can create this swing and this swing, but only in an uptrend it can create higher high. So when you find that market creates higher high, you will say that yes, market is moving in an uptrend. Now most of the traders get confused when they recall the higher highs and higher lows, lower highs and lower lows, because they get confused which one to call what. So I have a simple technique. See, in an uptrend, market creates new highs. When market creates new high, it always goes higher. So whenever you are spotting an uptrend, you have to focus on the higher levels. Like in an uptrend, market will always create higher high, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So in this way, if you want to name it, in an uptrend, you will always end up finding higher highs and higher lows. You don't have to worry about the lower lows and lower high because they will only form on the downtrend. In an uptrend, you will always find higher highs and higher low. This is the higher low again, and this is the higher high again. So this is about the uptrend. In order to find an uptrend, you have to find the higher high and your job is done. Now let's move on to the, I'll remove everything here. Now let's understand the downtrend again. So we'll start from the high point. So let me draw the basics here. This is where we are starting, and market wants to reach somewhere around here. Now market cannot go directly. What it will do, it will run, it will rest, it will run, it will rest, and at the end it will reach the destination, which is here. Now this is that's how market will move in a downtrend. It will create swing highs and swing lows. Now I will remove it and we'll start neatly. So this is the point where market is starting. This is the run market took. Again market take the rest. This is what we will call retracement phase. Market again took the run, it reached here, and market again created the retracement, and at the end it reached this destination. In order to move until this level, it created swing highs and swing lows, which always have a name. So let me write them down. So as we are starting, we'll start from the highest point. So this is the high, and this is the low. Now this point is lower than the previous high. So what we will call, this is lower high. And this point is lower than the previous low. So what we will call, we'll call it lower low. and this again is the lower high, and this is the lower low, which is obvious, and that's why I'm not drawing them. So in order to confirm the market is in downtrend, you need to find this point, which is lower low. When you find that market created the lower low, which will going to happen only when market created high, then low, then lower high, and at the end when it created lower low, you will say and will spot that yes, the market currently is moving in the downtrend. So that is how you can spot and understand if market is in uptrend or downtrend. Now we are going to use the same technique on the live chart to find and to understand if market is moving in the trend or not. So let's get going. So as you can see, we are on the live chart, and what I will do here, I'm just going to okay, so we are going to start from here, suppose. Now the strategy I'm going to explain and will going to give you in the upcoming videos will help you only if you understand this concept. So you have to focus on this. Don't worry about the strategy. The strategy is going to be very simple because I believe in the simplicity, but this concept is very important. So if we look carefully, this is the high, this is the low. Now this point market take the swing from here, so we can say that this is the lower high because this was the high and market returned reversed from here, so this is the lower high, and as soon as market break this, it created this lower low. Now this point and this point, we got swing high and swing low, and at the end we formed a lower low, which confirms us that yes, market now is in downtrend. Now when market is in downtrend, we can expect the market to move in the downward direction. Now I have not shared any strategy, so we can't apply that on the chart, but if the trend is downtrend, we can expect market to move in the downward direction. So if we go forward, what we see, that market is falling. Now until and unless market move in the opposite direction and created the higher high, which is required for the confirmation of an uptrend, we can say that market is moving in downtrend. So as market is moving in downtrend, and here if you look carefully here, this is the low, this is the high, this is the higher low because this level is higher than the previous low, and as soon as market break this high, it created the higher high, which means that now market is moving in an uptrend. Now if we go forward, what we see, that market is, so here the market confirmed yes that this is the uptrend because this is the low, high, higher low, and higher high. Now the trend is confirmed here, which is only mean that now we can say that market is moving in an uptrend, but this is not you can't apply this as a strategy that as the trend is confirmed, you can say that now market will move in the upward direction. For that confirmation, you need a strategy which you are going to learn in the upcoming videos for sure. So the uptrend is confirmed here. Now let's see if market moves up or not. Now what happens? Market try to go up. This is the resistance level. You can see market reversed from here. It see, this is the higher high. The uptrend was confirmed here. After that, market fall, creating the higher low, and again created the another higher high. But as this level is working as a resistance, I can see here market reverse. Now if this is the high, this is the low, this is the lower high, and this is the lower low, it confirms that now the market is in downtrend, and you can see market is moving in the downward direction. See, it's moving, still moving, and here this is the low, this is the high, market created this higher low, and this is the higher high. Again, uptrend confirmed, and see what happens. Market started moving in the upward direction. Now here, okay, market reverse from here. So this is the high, this is the low, this is lower high, and you can see market crossed this low level and it created lower low. Let's see if we can have the swing. So this is the point where the downtrend is confirmed. Now let's see where the market goes, and market is going up. But if you have entered, like if you applied your strategy, the rules that I know the strategy, so I can say that the rules are not fulfilled here, so you will not going to have any opportunity placing their trade here. And here also market formed another swings, which is this is the low, high, higher low, higher high, and it confirms the uptrend again, and it's moving in the upward direction again. So let's take one more example. So as the uptrend is confirmed previously, so let's wait if market change its trend. So here I can see the change. This is the high, this is the low, this is the lower high, and this is the lower low. And if you are not satisfied with this, you can say that this is the high, this is the low, this is the lower high, and now market created lower low, which means downtrend is confirmed. Now downtrend is confirmed, market is, you can see it formed a support here, support level, support, it's working here, and okay, so market created here, you can see this is the low, this is the high, higher low, and higher high. Market created higher high, so this is the sign that market, the uptrend is confirmed, and market, you can see it started moving in the upward direction. So that is how this all works. So it's an easy thing to understand the trend. If you see in this live market, as you can see here, it started, this is the low, this is the high, this is the higher low, and it's the higher high. Now I know the strategy, and I can tell you that I am seeing a breakout here, which you are going to learn very soon. I will tell you the strategy, and you can take this breakout easily, and you can spot this trend easily. The next video will cover the strategy part. We are going to have 3 strategic videos, because I have 3 different strategies using this concept. As I have explained you about the trend line, and if you haven't watched the trend line video, you will require to have to watch that video, because trend line is going to be necessary thing in the upcoming strategy. So that is how you can spot the trend. I hope that this video helped you in a way that you can easily, like, you can minimize your risk and your wrong predictions. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section, and I will answer you as soon as possible. Till then, keep trading, keep working hard. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Good day.